Hello. Happy Saturday or Sunday. Here we go. Did this wake anybody up? Well, literally and figuratively, let's go with a big yes on this one. First and foremost, if you're new to the Love Train here, big warm welcome. Thank you for finding us, following the energy, following the light. And I did not get a chance this morning to peek and see who was new overnight. But if you're new today and you're catching this live, either now or on the replay, please drop a note in the comments so that we can give you a proper Love Train welcome. I believe when I last peeked, we've exceeded now 3,300 Love Train members. This is a absolutely beautiful, amazing global community. I love you guys so much. I get so excited when another little piece of the puzzle pops in, and it just keeps growing and growing in the most beautiful way. And so happy that we're doing this together. And we're getting rewarded today because the guides brought in literally they called it a Love Train activation. So I was like, we'll take it. We will take it with all of this going on. Oh my goodness. Lots to share today. Okay, first, let me take a peek and see who sailed in here. I see Tammy. Tammy's in the house. Hey, Robin. Good to see you too. Leah is here from Long Beach. Annie, hello. Let's see. Christine is here. Santi is here. Hello, Santi. Carol. Carol is in the house. Elizabeth from Brighton in the UK. Awesome. Welcome to you. Tammy Sanchez is here. Welcome. Christine is from Canyon Lake, California. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome. Chris is here. Let's see. Annie says very drippy East Tennessee. So Gaia is giving you some hydration there, right? I love it. Cheryl is here. Vicky's here. Ciao, Vicky. Taryn's here from London. Angela, hello. And we've got Stacy also in the house. Whoa. All right, you guys, everybody woke up early. Either you woke up early or you were awakened and didn't go back to sleep. So much energy with this one. So for me, I felt this yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, and I could sense the power. And I look at this, when we get these two pillars, a couple of things happen. Timeline shifts, so you get that disorientation again. What day is it? Did I sleep and wake up? You wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, is it Tuesday? All of that is normal because we're just jumping timelines, and these are extremely high. You can tell that, the brighter the white without any of the red or green in it, that's where you know that it's just straight on power shot. And so this is absolutely, these are deep upgrades happening, and deep meaning going all the way to the rooty root. No part is being left out of this one. And so this can be emotional spikes, crazy dreams, difficulty sleeping, and a lot of, there can be, again, the emotional spikes can come out of nowhere and with no explanation, right? And so remember that it's digging in. When this comes in, it hits that core bottom. Any dense energies that can no longer vibrate in your body happily are coming up to go to the light. And so this is where irritability, very normal, fatigue, right? Because we were in integration yesterday. Definitely felt, it was weird. I had waves of fatigue, not as long as those waves that we had in April. It would be like a short wave followed by like a burst. So it was like, oh, I have energy. Oh, now I don't. Oh, I have energy. Oh, now I don't. So I was just riding that wave. Have energy, don't. But last night when I felt this, I geared up because I was like, this is plowing. I just could feel the energy like literally vibrating in my body. And I thought, I'm going to power up on so I binged watched all my favorite cooking competition shows and I was still awake at like midnight. And then I was like, okay, now I'm ready to do a meditation. And so I had a beautiful recorded channel message from the Ascended Masters, and that did the trick. It absolutely did the trick. But this was a lot, and I'm sure that it woke a lot of people up because it kept me up. But then once I went down, woo, I went out, and again, I think I woke up sideways sideways. So apparently my soul decided to go on a little trip last night and turned my human body around before it came back in. Who knows? I don't analyze this stuff, guys. I stay out of the rabbit hole. All I know is we got to integrate this. We got to integrate this, and everything, all the messages from spirit is now everything's alignment, right? Get in that current, get in that current. What frequency are we in? And so today, they brought in, oh, it's just so yummy. What else did I want to talk about? So my process in handling all of this, how do I get through my day to day? I follow the energy. Many of you are good at this, I know, because you wouldn't have found the love train. You follow the energy here, right? Follow the energy, and then let the light guide the way. And then the perfect next step comes to you. This is not plan, scheme, strategize, right? And so, the guides, spirit knows what our challenges are in the human body. They absolutely know. Why? Because many have incarnated before, right? There are ascended masters up there. There are ascended masters here. And so they recognize that one of the things, one of the big doubts right now in the human collective is, and this is amongst people who are already awakened, okay? Can I really receive without proving, pushing, or performing? And so we've got the remedies for this. It's all coming forward, not tomorrow, Monday, and I talked about this in focus group. So Monday morning, oh gosh, see, this is what happens when this blasts in. I believe Monday at noon Pacific, I am being joined by my dear soul sister who's been, gosh, we have climbed the muddy hill together. It's all I'm going to tell you in this journey. And she too is an ascended master, and she recently stepped into one of her really beautiful gifts. And that is that she delivers a special, unique frequency through the way she delivers poetry. And as I've been getting these frequencies with the their abundance frequencies aligning us with the golden current, I noticed that it was coming in these little phrases, and I'm writing it. I'm like, this looks like prose, like for poems. And simultaneously, she reached out to me and said, I'm stepping more in. This gives me joy. I'm really following the energy to do more poetry. And I was like, great, I've got the material. Let's do this. And so it's when I tell you that you never know, and she and I have known each other now for at least 3-4 years. We always knew there was going to be some type of co-creation, but we always just, right, you just stay in your path and follow the energy. And it just, she read one to me the other day, and just, man. So what we're doing is, there's a beautiful activation, and this is for any of you. It's going to reach so many of you in the community who just had a job end, had a long-term career end. Maybe it was a relationship that ended, where you were dependent upon the other person for income. So it's that, am I good enough? Will I be received, right? Sometimes it's, I don't know if I'm good enough to get started. Oh, am I qualified? You're divinely qualified. It's why you raised your hand. Your gift, you already mastered it. Yes, you mastered it. Your soul mastered it already. You're in the process of remembering it. And so this is one of the deep questions that we're going to cover when I'm teaching the New Earth Economy class on Saturday, the 17th of May. But what's happening is my guides are having me isolate specific questions. And that's what we're doing on Monday. We're going to isolate it. So because it's embodying a frequency, I'm coming in with the lesson that they gave, right? They've got me in SKUL. So I'm coming in with a lesson, and then to help embody the frequency, she's embodied it. So she's already activated. She's delivering the prose portions. So I am so excited to debut this, because moving forward, we're going to be incorporating this in focus group, because everything, just so you know, May is, are you in alignment? Are you in the high frequency? That's everything. And so the guides are just, every which way I look, they're like, here, try that, do this, do this, do this. This is how we get everybody in alignment with that frequency. I love seeing many of you connecting too. I love it. Here's guidance around that. It's fantastic. because it's so great to have somebody to talk to. Trust me, I know. And so notice though, remember when things are still falling apart in the third dimension, that we can still see it, and some of our manifestations that were manifested out of fear are still playing out. So if you're connecting with other people, either here in the love train or other souls that you may have in your world who are awakened, notice, resist that temptation to trauma bond. In other words, oh, I had a fender bender the other day. You had a fender bender too? Right? We don't remember, every single thing is happening for you. So it's that everything is happening for me. I don't need to go in the rabbit hole, even though we can't see it in the now moment. And when you connect with each other, make it about, oh, what are you creating? What are you creating? Because when we repeat, and I know it seems like it's an innocent thing, but when you repeat the thing and see it as something bad happened, now you're aligning down there again. You're like, okay, it's just basically like you took a little slug of sleepy time tea. Redirect and just set an intention. Okay, when I connect with other souls who are awakened, I'm going to focus on the conversation is going to be around, hey, what are you creating? What are you creating? Now you're both firing up your highest timeline. So just a little thing it helps you like to truly support each other, stay in creation mode. Right? And then if someone comes to you and says, what do I do? Right? Whatever, I blew a radiator hose in my car. What do I do? What does that mean? Does that mean I'm being punished? No. Then you be the light. You be the light and say, okay, how could this be happening for you? We may not know the answer right now. Right? And sometimes it's you blew a radiator hose because you avoided a pileup a mile up the road, right? So, the guides are crafty and they got to deal with energy as it's in motion, but you're always, always guided. You're always, always guided. And so it's when you slow down and really feel into that, and I love and keep these connections coming because this is how we're meant to. And you find if you're drawn to somebody, it's always, there's a reason that you guys fit, your puzzle pieces fit, right? And I'm telling you, it's not always obvious at first. It's just, oh, this connection feels good. Stay there. Don't get analytical, because I promise you that they'll keep blowing the lid. They'll keep blowing. Don't get comfortable anywhere. Just go, okay, right now, this is where we're at. All right. Stay in the now moment. We are shifting like crazy right now. Just the May energy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Thank you. Absolutely. Totally different. It feels new. What am I creating? What frequency am I? What am I broadcasting right now? Right? What am I broadcasting right now? And am I giving my attention to stuff that is already on its way out? Or am I just refocusing on it? Right? Just go, okay, I took a slug of sleepy time tea. I'm going to come back because I'm here to be the light. I got to tell you guys this, so great. So for the the session we're doing on Monday, my guides came up with this, and I love it. I literally went and designed coffee mugs already. First official Love Train merch. It's, I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to be light. Come on. Anybody having a worthiness issue? You're not here to be liked. You're here to be light. I was like, oh gosh, that's merch. That is merch. Yep. So coffee mugs coming. Couldn't help it. It's too good. It's too good. So let's take a peek. Let me see who else snuck in here. I'm going to show you guys the shakalaka chart because it's showing some, it's probably going to show you how you feel. Let's see, let me see. Where did Yua is here from Montclair, California. Awesome. There's a tsunami knot from Vermont. Welcome. I love that name. South Carolina's in the house. Gina's in Tampa Bay. Hey, Gina. Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, interesting times is an understatement, right? We're not bored. Tony's here from Thailand. Welcome. I hope it's settled over there. I know that Gaia was shaking her moneymaker over there, I heard. I have a client over there that reached out to me. But remember, I know, all things are happening for us. Let's see. Yeah, Andrea, that the wave, calm and sad, remember that is all release. That's all release. I'm okay. I'm okay. And this grounding will help today. Going within is really the key to integrating this stuff. And there's this can cause even like heart palpitations because there's so much energy in the body. Many of you are telling me my whole body's buzzing. Yes, that would be this. That would be the energy. The physical body is still trying to integrate these energies. And the body is infinitely intelligent and knows how much to let in at what right and at what rate. But we can aid the body by giving it what it needs. Meaning if it's saying take a nap, take a nap, right? Don't judge yourself. Don't judge the body. It's doing miraculous stuff. Oh yes, someone said I've been up since. Oh yeah, yeah. This one definitely interfered with some sleep patterns, I think. Carol's here from Massachusetts. Welcome. Oh, it just jumped on me. All right. I had it going. Clint is here. Carrie's here from Oregon. Andre's here from Tucson. Welcome. All right. So let's take a peek at the shakalaka chart, and then we're gonna do this activation. Oh, I love it. They're kind of putting us through mini focus groups, in case you didn't notice, because they really want us to take this alignment business seriously, right? And not fall off. Like they're keeping us on the train track in a big way. But what I love is these messages are so, the word I keep coming up with is surgical, because they're really speaking to our soul and giving us our truth in a way that is undeniable, because the truth is always more powerful than the fear. And so they're really giving us that truth so that we can truly continue embodying it. So let's see. Someone says, how can you tell if the frequency is from Mother Earth or from... Okay, so Carrie, okay. Your government cannot mess with your frequency unless you allow it. Cannot. Nothing. Nothing is more powerful than your light. You are creator. Remember, these souls too are creator, asleep. So what's happening in the third dimension is all truth must come to the light. So any foundational things that were built on fear are crumbling. But it came to be because we were all sleepy time tea in fear. We created that. I know, it's a hard pill to swallow. I didn't create that. I hate that. Yeah, we did. We did, not only in this incarnation, but in thousands and thousands and thousands. It's not a blame game. This is, can we accept that those are all divine, powerful beings as well, but they are not awakened. There are already awakened souls healing those, getting ready. So what we focus on, we recreate. But no, great question. Thanks for bringing this in. You can't say, I don't like that, and then say, okay, I'm going to go over here and line up with Gaia. Because what happens is, right, that's that tug of war, I call it. Don't pick up the rope. Say, that's that tug of war rope. That's the third dimension trying to swing it at me and see if I can go to sleep for a few more minutes. Just know we are in the process of creating. Leadership in the fifth dimension is not going to be by force. It's not going to be by power. It's not going to be by greed, because you cannot be in the fifth dimension unless you're pure love and light. So think about that. When every single soul loves themselves unequivocally, they're not looking for outside validation. They're not looking for power. They're in the current. We have, not only are we abundant, we have overflow. Our wellness is assured. There's no structure that would even encourage, and you can't be in the current with greed or power. So if that's in your field and you need to release it, then once you release it, you'll stop diverting your own current. See, and remember, greed is really a fear of lack. It's that, I got to grab it and hang on to it, right? So if any kind of lack energy just diverts that current that you want so much to just be floating on that river, because it really is, it's a float. When you are in line with the frequency, things come to you. It's not a go get. So thank you for bringing that up though. And so we are harmonizing with Gaia so beautifully already. I know certain, when you wake up, how you can tell, open your front door and walk outside and the energy is palpable. You can feel that connection. And you'll notice that all of a sudden, okay, I'm really paying more attention to the sky and paying more attention. There's subtle things that start to come online as you harmonize more with Gaia. And when you do that, that really does give you a very, very, very deep sense of stability in your soul, because it was how we were meant to arrive. We just got a little derailed by that fear thing. But it's all being healed in beautiful, easy way. All right, great questions. I love this group. Love it. Okay, so this was like late for me. It was like I felt this around like 6 p.m. my time yesterday. And then look what happens. Boom. All chakras. These are those two pillars, right? And you can see on the graph, it looks like there's a space, but the energy, it really is a nonstop. It looks like they're separate, but you can see here that it doesn't go all the way back down. So all chakras got absolutely blasted. This is what can cause that, right? That just overload in the body. It really feels like overload. And so this is where integration is so important. And notice this spike, they give us a little extra in the root chakra, right? That's the boot in the booty. Let go, not serving you, let go. And they keep, right? April, they shoved us through the door. Now we're all here trying to get our sea legs. Oh, now what do? You create, get into alignment and create, right? And they're helping us purge everything that's not serving us. And then here, notice, so then this was those pillars. And then when that bigger light came in, again, it's in the upper chakras, gifts coming online. Again, we're covering this on Monday. Many of you already have hints of your gifts, but what happens is the noodle then gets in and says, oh, how can I monetize that? And that's not how it works. That's not how you get into alignment, okay? So we're addressing that on Monday and going deep into this on the group class on the 17th. I mean, it's just going to be like deep. I'm giving you guys bits of it that are easy to consume right now, but we're really going to go deep. And so I'm so excited because this is a big, right? Abundance is like, I remember I would used to say, what is it? What do you mean? People tell me, feel abundant and it shall be. Well, what does that mean? Now I understand it. It's a frequency that I align with, and I am so excited to help keep delivering this frequency. And we're doing it again here today. We're going to grab our group light and just really light it up. Okay, so I think it's time to do that. So let's jump in. Somebody says, it worries me that I fall asleep. Okay, Andrew, if you fall asleep, so for some people, when you're integrating, it causes fatigue, because the human body's just like, okay, I need sleep to be able to integrate this. Don't judge how you integrate. You can't not integrate. And your body knows. Your body has infinite intelligence. So when your body knows this is happening, 100%. Our bodies know way more than our humans, way more. And so just know, okay, this is happening for me. You do not need to be wide awake and vibrating in your bed to be integrating. No, for some, like, let me tell you something. As soon as I'm done this live, I'm going to go face plant in the Sea of Cortez and just float there like a sunfish. I'm like, woo, am I ready to just receive. And so that's it. Get into receive energy, right? But all I promise you is you're absolutely integrating. We have no choice. And then your body decides how much it can take. And then as we integrate these inner sanctuary groundings that we do, help tremendously, because you're surrounded by light, and then we're sending it down to Gaia using her support, and you're actually expanding the light within, which then disperses it, right? So you're fine. Whatever you're experiencing is perfect for you. We can't mess it up. All right. Let's see. I like a little ambiance for these beautiful activations. Let's see what I'm feeling like. Da, da, da. We're going purple. Yeah, I like this one. Okay. One more thing. Following the energy. I'm just heads up. Shasta's getting energy. So I'll probably be talking about it in focus group, but it suddenly got a lot of momentum. So I will be talking about, there will be, it's looking like there's going to be a retreat in September in Mount Shasta. It makes sense. Energy vortex. I mean, I'm an energy vortex hoe. So they're all calling my name. But a few of you brought it up and it's gotten a ton of momentum. I did a little bit of research into it yesterday, and man, there were like when obvious pieces fall in place, that's how I know, okay, follow this, right? So more about that Thursday in focus group, and I'll talk about, it's looking like it's going to be September. Waiting for the guides. I just stay in the now moment, and then they drop a nugget in, and then I run with it. That's how I roll. I know it sounds batshit crazy, but let me tell you something. It's the most stress-free way to live, and that's how we are going to be living in the fifth dimension. All right, let's get into this activation. La la la. Okay, I'm trying to see. Oh, animals. So animals are already on a higher dimension. And so dogs are in the fifth dimension, cats are in the fourth dimension. And so the difference, that's why if you notice cats feel for the energy first before they decide if they're going to greet you. Versus the dog is in pure love and light. I love you, even if I don't know you. I'm madly in love with you right now. So, yeah. But don't project your human. So don't project your human feelings onto your furry one. We all have a habit of doing that. Oh, he looks sad. So ask yourself, what am I sad about? The furries are here to support your higher frequency. They don't know, right? And so remember, and they can feel your energy, right? They can feel your energy. But yeah, lovable and clingy. Absolutely. They're love machines. Oh my gosh, right? Awesome. Hey, Bob from Central New Jersey. Welcome. Welcome. Care says, oh yeah, Shasta. Yeah, I know. It's so I'm excited to share what I discovered already. And so that's what I mean when pieces come together, it's like Sedona came together like that. No effort involved, and same thing seems to be whirling up. There's a vortex quite literally building that retreat for us all. So excited. Oh, I love that. All the cats sleeping like babies. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? That's harmony in nature. Harmony in nature. You can literally choose to tune into that and say, hey, kitties, give mama some of that harmony. And literally you'll receive it. You'll receive it. Awesome. All right. Good chat today, you guys. I love the energy. I really do. So this activation came in, and the guides are taking us out of survival mode, right? Which is out of the third dimension of fear, and into the current of sacred exchange, which is this golden current. So they literally called this one a love train group light activation. And remember, you're not here to be liked, you're here to be light. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with that. I think it's gonna be my mantra today. Can't wait to see the looks I get when I say that. Hello, I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to be light. Shut up, lady. All right, let's slow our breath down. If you are driving, please listen to this later today when you could really relax and receive this. Just slow the breath down. Notice if you're able to get a nice deep inhale. That feels so good. All right, now we got a little guidance here because they're really having us direct our frequency. So they're teaching us how to feel. We got so good at, right, noodle soup that now we want to feel. So the guidance here is one hand on the heart and one hand on your solar plexus for this one. Again, so slow your breath down. One hand on the heart and one on the solar plexus. Why is this? The heart represents your truth. You are creator. In your heart, you know this. In your heart is your truth. So we're holding on to absolute truth and creator energy. And then the solar plexus is your power center. So this is where this frequency is going today. It's helping to illuminate your truth and then activate your power center. So you're operating from power and truth. Beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead and get comfortable and then slow down your breath again. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start by grounding into Gaia. So let's take that nice, easy inhale and just allow your breath to rise to the top of your shoulders, and then just pause here for a moment. And exhale down to Gaia's sacred heart. Nice. On the inhale, we're going to bring your light up to your heart space. Pause here for a moment, and then let's notice if the front door to your heart is open and you can see, sense, or feel it. And then while we're here, take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And if you need to, just gently guide it open with an exhale. Nice. Now we're here so we could feel, see, sense, or feel this light in our heart. And we're going to take an inhale, expand that light in your heart. And on your exhale, we're going to send the light back down to Gaia's sacred heart. We're going to stay here for a full breath. Take an inhale. And then with an easy exhale, go ahead and merge your light with hers. Take an inhale. And we're going to come back to our heart space. And you can feel your chest rise with that. And on the exhale, let's light up the cells in the body. Take another inhale, expand that light within the heart space again. And then on your next exhale, fill the room or space you're in with your light. And this is effortless. You're just guiding it out. And it wants to go. It wants to expand. Take another inhale. And now we're going to remain here in the heart space. And now just gently bring your awareness to this love train container of collective light. You are a radiant web of souls, hearts, and intentions, connected beyond all time and space. And we can imagine this beautiful light as golden threads weaving through each and every one of you, surrounding you, holding you, and activating you now. This is not a solo journey. This is a soul caravan. Really breathe this in and just see, sense, or feel this beautiful golden current surrounding us all. And then just say silently or aloud, I open myself to the collective field of love train light. I allow its frequency to move through me. Take an inhale, feel it now. This divine current is entering your heart, your hands, and your breath. And now you can let it move to any area within you that's been operating in that survival mode. So really allow this to flow with ease, allowing it to move through any area of your body that's been operating in survival mode, meaning scarcity, fear of not being enough, over-giving to prove your worth. Or are you withholding your gifts out of fear of rejection? Allow this beautiful group light to bathe all of those spaces, not to fix them, but to invite them home. Just really allow it. Beautiful. Allow it to just bathe in this light. And now we can say softly or aloud, I am no longer surviving. I am exchanging in the sacred. Keep your breath easy here. Say softly or aloud, I release the need to hustle for love, for value, or for support. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. I release the need to hustle for love, for value, or for support. Nice. Good. Let that all go with the exhale. Inhale. Say silently or aloud, I receive from the field because I am part of the field. And with your exhale, let this sink in. Receive. And now visualize this golden light expanding beyond your body. Visualize it rippling into your relationships, into your work, and into your creativity. You are a beacon of light. This is your natural ability. So we're allowing it now to go, to expand. Everything you offer is now an extension of this sacred exchange. And we're going to breathe this in to anchor it in. Take an inhale, say silently or aloud, I am resourced by resonance. Exhale, I give and receive in divine flow. Really breathe that in. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, I am resourced by resonance. On the exhale, I give and receive in divine flow. Dear ones, let this become your new economy. Trust, joy, alignment, sacred reciprocity. Breathe it all in. Let it root in your cells. Let it rewire your nervous system. And now, just for a moment, shine your light. Shine your light as brightly as you can as it radiates. It's radiating throughout the whole love train and throughout all of the cosmos. And to all of your future clients, collaborators, and soul family, say silently or aloud, may all who are ready feel the pulse of this sacred exchange. May we rise not through effort, but through embodiment. And let's take one final deep inhale and exhale with extreme gratitude. Take another deep inhale. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. On the inhale, slowly come back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and then gently open your eyes. You are not alone. You are part of a current. It is sacred, and so are you. It is done, it is embodied, and it is fully blessed. Yay, us. Yay, us. That's my own add-on at the end. Wow. Just such a great, you can't not feel that kind of alignment. And again, just feeling that those two energy chakra vortexes using your physical hands, that alone just really helps you to anchor this in. So powerful. And what I love is they're just really showing us and helping us feel our power as a group too. So yeah, Kara says, wow, yeah, holy peace, yeah. Because right, this is with all of the things that are crumbling, right, and completing, this is how we support it. This is how we support it. Remember, you give the gift to yourself first and then allow it to just, zzz, and I can feel, whoo, lots of crown activity on this one. Really good. Really, really good. You guys are pros. So here, hydrate. Just know that whatever your body is doing, just love it and then give it what it needs. Really just listen to it. And this, there's only love, there's only love, there's only love. And then if you're not seeing something through the eyes of love, right? Journal that at night, ask your guides, please help me see this situation through the eyes of love, and you will be answered, right? Usually when we're totally chilled out. So, all right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, mine is going like, woo, it feels like I'm getting a little scalp massage. I love it. That's always good. Recently, that's been happening a lot. A lot of that tingling kind of like is expanding. I feel like they're pulling anything dense that's kind of trying to hang out and sending it off. So you guys are amazing. Again, when that grounding, you guys are truly grounding instantly. When we expand the light, I can truly feel it. I hope you guys are feeling it too. And if you're not feeling it, do not judge. I saw a couple of notes from some of you saying, I don't feel anything. Do not worry, because that's just your human, where your human thinks it's at. This is going to your energy body. It's coming from your soul. This is going through all of you, the multidimensional parts of you. No one's left behind. So listen, if you're able to ride through some of these waves in a peace and calm, just accept it, because when the industrial washing machine gets going, you're going to want some of those peaceful moments. But just trust me, you're not doing anything wrong. It's perfect for where you're at. And each person's journey is absolutely unique to them. So sending you guys massive love. That was so amazing. And, I follow the energy. And you shall see me when it calls. Mwah. Have a beautiful Saturday or Sunday wherever you are. And for those listening later, listen, no FOMO here, right? Because you're going to tune in, and there's no time and space with this, and use your beautiful love and send another